Hi, hello, good evening. How are you? My name is Maya of beapossibility.com. It's beapossibility.com. And this is time that we spend together on Thursdays. Hot lunch on LinkedIn, food for thought, served up fresh every Thursday. Me, hi, how are you? Switching locations, doing some things, trying different things out. May look completely different than what it is now next time I join you. But hey, gotta try something out. May have a different lighting situation going on too. Just trying different things. Keeping it fresh, keeping you guessing, getting in there. I hope that you've had a great week. I hope that you are healthy, that you are safe, that you are on the side of sanity that suits you best and that you're most comfortable on, and that you are looking forward to something, that you have something to look forward to, something that makes you smile and makes you happy. So, this week, lunch on LinkedIn. So I wanted to pose a question, and I'm sure I'm just answering it to myself, unless somebody else shows up and you guys want to jump in the comments or chat. That's fine too. Or if you want to leave comments under this video, wherever it's posted. Because today I did share the post to Facebook as well. So hello LinkedIn, hello Facebook, hello YouTube, wherever you're watching from. So my question is, as we, as a corporate community, as a global community, it's not just a United States movement as far as achieving equity across the board, where is the line? Where is the line between ensuring that we are creating diverse, inclusive environments that foster belonging versus simply getting a list of things that people don't like and trying to check the boxes to make sure that those things are not included as we move forward? So I take equity out of that equation because equity is something that can be measured and facilitated in such a way that it's not a matter of taste. It is not a matter of being offensive. It is a matter of really measuring and showing that things are available to a broad audience in such a way where there are no discrepancies and there is not an inequitable amount being given to one group versus another. So I take that out of the equation. But when you talk diversity, you talk inclusion, you talk belonging, when do we get to the point of, okay, we're not just nitpicking or making sure that, everybody is happy with everything that happens or everything that is being developed as far as changing what the environments are that we have been operating in. So you talk about diversity, okay, by the numbers. If we are making sure that there is representation, be it diversity of background, at what point does it become playing the quota game? That you're checking every box or making sure that people are specifically checking boxes or fitting a mold because you want to make sure that every single person is represented, and then you're okay on diversity. At what point does it then just start to be checking boxes versus actually cultivating an environment? Same with inclusion. When we are being inclusive, what does that really mean? Does that mean that you are allowing all these people in and making sure that all the things that they are not comfortable with, all the things that they are not used to, are removed from an environment in order to make sure that they're in the door? Or is it making sure that there are voices represented that are helping you to, again, cultivate an environment where people want to be with belonging? If we took away everything out of corporate environments specifically that made people uncomfortable, and not blatantly offensively uncomfortable, but just mildly uncomfortable, where's the line? So that is my question to you all. For me, I think there needs to definitely be a strategy that companies and groups and departments, even if it's a department level strategy that is far more detailed than maybe a corporate strategy. All of this is needed as people are working to build environments that are fostering a sense of true equity, true diversity, true inclusion, true belonging, versus simply trying to make it just like, Disneyland from 9 to 5. That's not going to happen. And somebody's going to complain about the price of the churros. You're not going to make everybody happy. But at what point do we stop focusing on calming down the noise and really getting into making sure that we are working towards the goal of the most productivity, the most money? Because really, why are we in business? Business is to make money. Yes, to help people. Yes, it's to the greater good and all that jazz. But at the end of the day, it's money. What is the way to create environments that make sure that we are not only allowing for the best talent to come through and stay within the doors within our specific industries, but also how are we doing it in such a way that it doesn't then become nitpicking and making sure that everybody is happy with everything that happens. So, thoughts? My answer is through detailed strategy, which keep the bigger picture in place, which keep the bigger picture at the forefront as we attempt to shift the norms of what we are used to. That's what I say. If you have a different answer, love to hear it. Feel free to comment on this. Leave me a message. If you want to talk about it more, you can always book time on my calendar. Always happy to chat. Anyway, so that's what I have for y'all this week on Lunch on LinkedIn. So if you want to reach out, keep up with what I am doing, you can reach me at beapossibility.com, beapossibility.com. That is the website. You can join the mailing list there. Keep up with what is happening. The Necessary Conversations podcast, powered by Be a Possibility, happens, we're going to say every Wednesday. I'm getting better, but we have some amazing interviews. There's 7 episodes up, 7 already. So if you are behind or if you haven't checked it out, please check it out. It is available everywhere you get your podcasts. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Anchor. So you can check that podcast out. If you'd like to be on the podcast, if you think you're that interesting and you want to be on the podcast, let me know. Send me a message. We'll be happy to chat and figure out what is going on with that. Also, hang out Mondays on Facebook or Monday Moment with Maya. The podcast is out on Wednesdays, and then I come hang out with you here on LinkedIn on Thursdays. So that is it. So thank you so much for your time. Again, check out the website if you are interested in connecting and learning more, and I will talk to y'all next week. Bye.